everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're gonna start working on our second weekend to actually finish the rest of this, and what we're going to be doing is removing these base cabinets, removing the dishwasher, and then hopefully start putting back in the cabinets sometime today, if not today, by tomorrow. We've got a group from Restore, the part of Habitat for Humanity, coming to pick up all the cabinets that we feel are salvageable, so they can go in and we can get these into somebody else's houses. So I'm going to go ahead and just start ripping this apart. I've got to get the sink and all of that out first, take the garbage disposal out, so it may be a little time to get that, but we'll just keep fighting through it. Even though this is actually I think the cabinets are, I don't know, 1986, they've never been replaced. But boy, if you look inside here, it looks like this was actually taken care of not that long ago, because this looks like a fairly new, could be wrong, but it looks like a fairly new garbage disposal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off all of the water and start unplugging this, and then I need to find out where the electricity is going, and I'll have to shut that off. Okay, I think that's going to be it for now. We'll come back and clean the rest of this out and just rip it on out. I think it's going to be easy from here on out. We'll just take all this stuff out to the garage. That'll probably be the biggest thing. I've got to move a car out. I don't think setting things back in is going to be that big a deal. Need to cut out some linoleum just because it's slipping up. But other than that, I think we're going to be pretty good. I'll finish up this cleaning up, and then I'll go out and bring in one of the cabinets to set in this corner. So that is just a tad bit crazy that these are all basically level. I'm gonna have to come in here and tighten these, bring them together, screw them together. I still want to kind of wait on this, but this is where everything's set. I am gonna go, I think I'm gonna go get a dishwasher. Trying to find one that would be a good price. We want to kind of stay white, but if it's not white, then that's okay. So we went out and got a white dishwasher, put it in, but now I'm gonna have to pull it out because I've got to drill the drain holes in each one of these sides to feed it through. So one of the things that we did do is I bought 2 sinks. We only need one, but this is a black single hole. And then the other is just, you know, your regular stainless steel. I'm going to open that one up. We'll probably pull this out and kind of set it. I really think this is the one that we're going to go with, but I'll open the other one just to make sure. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting some of these cabinets. I want to make sure that this here is straight. That'll be my very first thing, and then I'll be able to shim these the way they need to be. So you saw the cabinet top going in pretty fast. I'm taking a lot of time with this. I want to make sure that this is in there correctly. As soon as I get this cut in, or actually traced in so that it's right, then I'll take and turn the camera back on. But until then, I'm just going to spend a little time with this. Okay, so we've managed to cut this out. I'm hoping that it's right, but it does look like we're gonna have to come in here and trim this, because I doubt if that's gonna set in there. So, I don't know, maybe I'll try. And then we'll take all the tape off and I'll trim that. Okay, well that just fit in really nice. And it's centered. If it was enough. So one of the things that we'll end up doing, I've got to get some caulk. And we'll caulk all around that and lay that sink in. But of course, I'm going to just take a look at this. Okay, I think what I'm going to do now is take and go down here and take a look at this. I know I'm going to have to buy some parts down here, so we'll go ahead and try to get the dishwasher set up for now. So I've been able to get the rest of the parts, and one of the things that I was just so surprised that wasn't on here was this, and I may have, oh, perfect. So we've got a junction box in there, and so now we're, from a regulatory standpoint, we're good. We've plugged this off. I'm going to go ahead and pop up the sink and caulk around it, lay that back down, and then put it in. Then we'll go ahead and get the disposal back in. So it was a great day. We got a lot done. Got the sink in, got the dishwasher in. We don't know if the dishwasher works, it lights up, so that's half the battle. But the garbage disposal works. This is kind of a miracle because as this runs, you don't even hear that anymore. I didn't even buy a new one. So I saved, I don't know, 100, 200, 300 bucks. So the next thing that we will end up doing is the floor, and then we've got our countertop here for the bar. So welcome back, and one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to put on the handles today. But what I did is I ordered this cool little device from Amazon. You can get them anywhere up from a couple $100 to this one here. I think I paid under 30, but it's all aluminum. These are kind of like high impact. But what I'll do is I'll measure this all out, and then all you do is just kind of set this up, and then you'll drill the holes. You can drill all of them at the same, not at the same time, but just one after another, and they'll all be the same. So I'm gonna set this up, I'm gonna practice on this piece of wood here, and then we're gonna drill all of these holes. So now I've got all the uppers in, and now we just need to get the lowers. So I was a little, as I started, as you could probably tell, I was going to go down on these, but then decided not to because the configuration is different on the lower ones. So I'll go ahead and figure that out, and we'll put those on. Okay, now we've got all of the handles in. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 drawers that we've got to get. Those two will be the same. These will be a little different. So let's go with the... I think what we'll end up doing is probably going high, like that, not in the center. And we can do that with all of those. So let me measure this out and we'll get those in. There we go, all the handles are on. So the next big thing is the floor. And that'll be this weekend. And we've got some kick plates coming. And then I've got a little piece that goes in there. And then we've got the bar to put up here. But all in all, she's coming together.